Hello everyone and welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Eddie Guerrero My Player Series here in MLB 2K12. Well, I have an announcement to make in just 24 hours at the time of this recording. Tomorrow I will be getting my hands on MLB 2K13 at the very least, as we will hopefully get ready to play the newer version of this game. And also, before we get started, I'm going to go over the WrestleMania results with you. The first match, which is on the WrestleMania pre-show, which is on WWE's YouTube page. Well, not right now, as of late. It was for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz defeated The Miz is your new Intercontinental Champion, defeating Wade Barrett. The defending Intercontinental Champion, Wade Barrett, with a figure 4 leg lock by submission. The Miz is now a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Now it is time for the first match of the actual pay-per-view. It was The Shield versus Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show. The Shield got the victory, with Dean Ambrose getting the pin, in which afterwards the heel Big Show turned heel once again. Then the next match was the tag team matchup. The tag team between Team Hell No and Dolph Ziggler and Big E Langston. Team Hell No retained, even though there was a bit of a tribute to what happened last year with Daniel Bryan, with Dolph Ziggler kissing AJ, and Daniel Bryan took in his advantage, and it almost happened again. Daniel Bryan was almost the winning end of this year's WrestleMania if that happened again. And then it was the matchup between the World Heavyweight battle for the World Heavyweight Championship, which the WWE screwed up with cutting Jack Swagger's entrance, which many people are saying because he got an ovation for it, so that might be another good reason. Between Jack Swagger and Alberto Del Rio, of course, Alberto Del Rio retained his World Heavyweight Championship by making Jack Swagger tap out with the cross arm breaker. So I could expect a rematch at Extreme Rules on May 19th or sooner. Then it became the match that everyone's been not looking forward to. It is Chris Jericho versus Fandango. Well, that match was not what I was looking forward to, but Fandango is your winner, pulling off one of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. And now, speaking of matches people wanted to see, let's talk about them. The first one being CM Punk versus The Undertaker. It went back and forth the rest of the way throughout the match, with CM Punk using the GTS on The Undertaker, but he reversed, hitting him with a tombstone, but CM Punk kicked out. It took The Undertaker to another tombstone, and The Undertaker is now 21-0 at WrestleMania. So congratulations to both gentlemen for putting up a good fight. And now, speaking of a fight, this next matchup was Brock Lesnar versus Triple H, no holds barred. And if Triple H loses, he must retire. Well, this matchup I was looking forward to, and actually probably one of the things that made no sense was, first, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, came out first, followed by Brock Lesnar. Again, that did not make any sense. And then Triple H came out last, because I think he used the same stage setup as last year. The entrance got botched because he came out with fire extinguisher all over him, and Brock Lesnar's face told the entire story. Yeah. So Brock Lesnar called Paul Heyman to ringside, but Shawn Michaels gave Heyman a sweet chin music, and Triple H's career is still alive because Triple H defeated Brock Lesnar. And now there was supposed to be an 8-man mixed tag team match between Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls versus Team Roll Scholars and the Bella Twins, but apparently it got canceled, which I thought was going to be one of the dark matches, but nope, got canceled. Now it is time for the main event. The Rock versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. For the longest time, I thought The Rock was going to retain. But in the end, though, John Cena, for the 11th time in his career, wins the WWE Championship. And now, and at the end, many people at MetLife Stadium, and booed because when The Rock and John Cena embraced after the match. And oh, I just realized I forgot a match. Ryback versus Mark Henry. Well, for the longest time during this match, I thought Ryback was going to win. And I was almost correct. He was putting in for the shell shock, but Mark Henry went to the ropes and caused Ryback to fall. And Mark Henry got the pinfall from there. And then later on, after the match, Ryback finally shell-shocked Mark Henry. So that's the WrestleMania results there for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So now it's on to Eddie Guerrero, the first baseman in the Washington Nationals farm system. If you guys see right here on the stats, they are one game up in the Western Division of the Eastern League, which there's only one character in this division. Well, actually two. I just realized Yuri's in there. Sam McGillicuddy and Ali Ghirardelli. So now it's on to sim the remainder of his season here. Sorry for the long... I would have done an extra video, but by the time I got to it, it was too late. So, yeah. So there you see it, and right now it looks like Ali and the Harrisburg Senators are going to make the playoffs. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. As we take a look, and yes, Harrisburg did make it in, and they're taking on the team I'm playing in this game, the Reading Phillies. So let's see how this looks. So unfortunately, Harrisburg put up a good fight, but in the end, it was not enough. Now it's Ned Flanders' team versus my team, so let's take a look. Who wins? Another good match, but Ned Flanders' team, the New Britain Rockheads, have won the playoffs. So, congratulations to them. Now it is time to sim the off-season here, because guess what? We don't need it. So here we go. The New York Yankees are your American League champions. Brett Lowry is your American League MVP. Dan Herron, now at the Nationals, is your American League Cy Young Award winner. Joe Nathan is your reliever of the year. Charlie Blackmon is your rookie of the year. Thank goodness it's not Michael Taylor. And Denard Span is your comeback player of the year. Now let's take a look at the National League Awards. The St. Louis Cardinals have won the National League. Carlos Gonzalez is your NL MVP. Daniel Hudson is your National League Cy Young Award winner. Ryan Madison of the Phillies is your National League Reliever of the Year. Brett Hill of the Giants, which we saw in the Drew Doughty episode, is your Rookie of the Year. And Buster Posey is your Comeback Player of the Year. Also seen in the comeback in my Drew Doughty episode which I uploaded earlier this morning. And the New York Yankees, once again for the 28th time, won the World Series, yada yada. And Mark Teixeira is your World Series MVP. So as we take a look at the player awards here, as you can see, we don't have any Nationals players on the list here. The Silver Sluggers, once again, no Nationals. Well, in the minor league, let's take a look here as minor league hitter of the year, Lou Meyer of the Trenton Thunder is your hitter of the year. In the pitcher of the year, it's Tim Wood of the Altoona Curve is your winner in that one. Congratulations to him. Now it is time to take a look at the departing players. We did lose a good pitcher in Chen-Ming Wang, the free agency. We also lost Marcus Achieves, Reader Green, Brickyard Dorda, yes. What stupid names. Johnny Group, you misspelled game. Mark DeRosa left. Brett Carroll left. Mike Cameron left. R.A. Friel left. Juan Ernstberg left. Jeff Fochino left. Julio Teixeira. Carlos Cruz. Jason Michaels. Bo Green. How about Go Green? How about that? Now the acquired players, and we get absolutely nothing. So here are Eddie's stats right now here. As you can see, at 328 at bats, 77 hits, 9 home runs. The strike total bases, the strikeouts, 52, but could have been worse. And his fielding percentage was nearly perfect. Not bad. Again, no skill regressions here for Eddie, thankfully. And now it is time. As Eddie did so well, he's getting an invite to spring training. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? And today is the first Monday Night Raw. Number 40? What? Give him his number 35 back. Well, so his first opponent is the Ollie Ghirardelli's Major League Club Baltimore Orioles. Okay. So we're going to take a look at that. Yeah. Yes. So now let's do it. Let's play a game against the Baltimore Orioles. Which hopefully, once I get MLB 2K13, the things will be swiped clean. Here, so here we go. Eddie Guerrero will be batting last as Steven Strasburg will take on Brian Matutes. And take a look at that lineup. Yeah, Baltimore needs Ollie Ghirardelli and fast. So here we go.
Starting on the mound, Brian Mattis. Well, Steve, what's in store for these Washington hitters from him today?
Well, scouting report against this lineup is if you execute your pitches, hit your spots, keep the ball down to the zone, you can shut them down. And with a quality left-hander like this on the mound, he shouldn't have too much difficulty.
Now we have a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Nationals. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Ryan Zimmerman, Jason Worth.
At the plate. When you look at his size, you think, okay, 400, 500-foot home run. He can't hit him that far, but he's more than just a.
There's Eddie in the Nationals hat gear for the first time. So here we go. So it's time for a fielding situation here. So here we go. Eddie Guerrero making his first spring training appearance in his first fielding situation here. And there you see it. Eddie's going to run it and get him out. So now it is time to show him in this style here. In new gear with Washington. And all I got to say, this new road uniforms they introduced last season, I love it. I mean, this is old school baseball as it gets. And who knew Eddie Guerrero will become a piece in years to come. So here we go. First at bat for Eddie Guerrero. So here we go. Eddie Guerrero, top of the third. He kicks things off for Washington.
This one's grounded near third, foul.
Well, a good hit, but almost a base hit. That would have been great.
Here it comes.
Wait. Coaching staff, yeah, let's take a look who they are. Alright, here we go, it's time to introduce them. Our first coaching staff on first base, we have, excuse me, we have number 41, oh, I thought it said 40 for a split second there, Jewett. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I had to make that sound effect, because you're not going to give him a round of applause. Now next, on third base, we have number 16, Porter. Yeah. So Eddie Guerrero, and there, a lucky fan got some Latino heat right there. There's a good hit, but unfortunately, that's a fly out. But he does get the goal though, so yeah. So it's time for another fielding situation here for Eddie Guerrero. And there you see Eddie, and there's another fly out and got it. So it's 2-1 Baltimore when Eddie gets back out on the field for another fielding situation here. Fielding situation here, and there you see it as he's going to run it. Is he going to make it? Yes, he will. He made it. Huzzah! So, next up, here comes Eddie trying to make sure he gets to become the tie and run here. So here we go. There's a fielder, and now it's time for another ground out. And he slid into the base. So it's time for another fielding situation here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was easy for you, Eddie. Oh, he almost got a double play. So he didn't. So it's 6-2, and Eddie's for another fielding situation here. And there you see it. Oh, Eddie screwed up. Ooh, Eddie didn't realize that was it. So that was it as the Orioles crushed the Nationals 7-4. So the Baltimore fans are happy, but not for Washington. Not for the Nationals. Not for the Nationals. So that should just about do it. But before we do, we have to do that tradition of finding out what teams will he be playing for in the next round. And this video lasted a lot longer because of my WrestleMania results video, which Raw's tomorrow night, so you're probably going to see the pictures on Raw, so yeah. So the first California opponent will not be for a while, and yet, I don't think he does. Yet, I don't think he does. Yet, well, if Eddie does real well, he'll take on the Dodgers with Clayton Kershaw, Chad Billingsley, and Chris Capano. Yeah, he's not gonna play a California team in this one. So I think that should just about do it. Come back next time as Eddie takes on the Philadelphia Phillies. Both teams are 0-1. Which one of these two will get the first wins? I'll see you guys later.